Alright, welcome back. So I saw a TED Talk recently, well not really recently to be honest, it was a while back, but it was with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, or Levitt. If you don't know who he is, if you're not familiar, he's a really famous actor. He's been in movies like Inception, The Dark Knight, he was Robin, Don John, Looper, so on and so forth. So in this TED Talk, he talks about creativity and being stifled by the need for attention when you're trying to be creative. It really got me thinking just about, am I doing what I'm, with these YouTube videos and everything I'm trying to do, am I doing it for attention? Am I doing it to say, yeah, you're right? Am I doing it for, pretty much am I doing it for the wrong reasons? Even though I think I'm doing it for the right reasons, to spread information, to get information out there for people and try to relate to people, trying to get a conversation going. It just really got me thinking, am I doing it for the wrong reasons? And if I was being honest with myself, I am doing it for attention. At least that's part of it. It's not the full reason, it's not the only reason why I'm doing it, but it's part of the reason. And a lot of people, they're not going to be honest about that. I want as many people to know me so that, I'm able to get more opportunities to do other stuff that I'm wanting to do and just putting myself out there. And I don't go for attention that way per se. I still, me making these videos and putting them out there, still me looking for attention. I would really not want to make a video because I was afraid that maybe other people didn't agree with it, or maybe, they would leave a mean comment or something on Twitter or Instagram or on this YouTube video, or just dislike the video or something, or unsubscribe. I never realized how much attention I was seeking, as well as I never realized how much I care about what other people think about me, and caring about what other people think, you can care about what other people think about you, don't get me wrong. Of course, don't want people to think that you're an asshole and all this other stuff, but you can only do it to a certain extent. You can't build your life around what other people think about you, because otherwise you won't get anywhere in life. And something that I preach probably a lot, because it's something that is hard to break out of that mold. Like, even for me, even somebody who I like to consider myself pretty self-aware about stuff like this, but so even me, somebody like me, sometimes I'm not fully aware of what it is that I'm actually doing, things that are stifling my creativity, things that are stifling what I want to do in life. It's one of the big reasons why I got off of social media in the first place. A lot of people live in an echo chamber. They just don't go outside to what their beliefs are. A lot of people have a narrow mindset and they don't want to get outside of that echo chamber. Even for me, like sometimes I live in an echo chamber where, people just regurgitate what I'm saying, or they agree fully. But if you really think about it, how many of us are afraid to post or say something online because of how we will be perceived to others? How much of your life do you think has actually been affected by what others think about you? Because I know for me, it's stifled my growth as a person for a long time. And even now, it still does to a certain extent. Some things I don't want to say because I don't think it's correct. I don't think it's politically correct. I don't think other people will agree with it, but I'm starting to come more out of that shell. I'm starting to not really care about what others think. But it's a battle every time. Every time I put out a video, every time I put out an idea, whatever it may be, it's a real battle, to put something out there that I think others will agree with. It's hard, right? I can only imagine for people who don't really take a critical look at themselves, which I hope everybody does, but I know some people don't, where they just don't take a look at themselves. They don't really go outside of their comfort zone. A lot of us, we're addicted to a lot of stuff. So whether that be good or bad, addiction in any way is, in my opinion, addiction in any way it can be bad. I think there may be some good addictions, maybe, getting up every day, making up your bed, working out every day. You could be addicted to working out, but everything is good in moderation. Always having to do it, always having to, be fiending for it. I think that is where a lot of people go off the rails. When you can't make up your own mind, where all you're doing is echoing the sentiments of other people and not really, like for me, when I was on social media, something that really stifled me was or baffled me, stifled me, whatever you want to put it as, was just how much of my thoughts are really my own. Am I just regurgitating what I'm seeing, what I agree with? Am I just saying stuff that I agree with from other people? Or is this something that I actually came up with my own, it is my own original thought? But then again, I also know that no thought is original. I want to come up to my own conclusions, I don't want to have other people think for me and me just say, oh yeah, I agree with that. So yeah, let me go ahead and co-sign what they said. But with all this being said, the reason why I'm making this video and the reason why I'm putting this out there is just, we got to think about, the attention. Like, people would do crazy things for attention. People would, I realize that a lot of people would do some crazy stuff for attention. And, attention inherently is not bad, I think a lot of people need to break out of that attention addiction though, where they need attention no matter what. They have to do something to get attention. And whether it be good, bad, whether it be self-harming or whether it be harming somebody else or, even judging others. Like there's so much that people would do for attention. They will destroy somebody else's life. They will destroy their own life. And they just won't care. And I'm not saying to judge anyone based off of this attention addiction that, a lot of people have. And I think all of us really have it, to be honest. But what I'm saying is, look at your own addictions, look at your own life, your own attention that you may be seeking, and really try to find out, are you controlling your addictions, or are your addictions controlling you? And really think about it, because I thought I had control of my addictions, but I'm not in control of them. They have control over me and my thoughts and my feelings. And, if I don't do something that, I'm really craving, it affects me. It affects me for that day or that week or that month or that year, if it's really that bad. Because, 9 out of 10 times, your addiction, like my own, they are controlling you. And we just got to be honest about that. Just something to think about. So, go ahead and end this video. But I will see y'all next time. Control your addictions. Don't let your addictions control you. Talk to y'all later.